Hello everybody, this is Diana with WorkerDiana.com and SheaBath.com. So for today's stream, I wanted to go over on a John Maxwell tip. Been for the past couple of weeks now, but I wanted to go over the 5 level of leadership that he talks about in his book, and this is going to be backwards. You can see it. Okay, so this is a book here by John Maxwell, and just talking about what those are, because this is something that everyone needs to know, in your job, in your business, what the different levels of leadership are, where you're at, and what you can improve upon to go to the next level, obviously. And on Tuesday in my stream, I talked about whether you're being a leader, no matter what it is that you're doing. Do you visualize yourself as a leader? Do you see yourself as being a leader, period? Single mom, homemaker, stay-at-home dad, CEO, work outside the home, take care of the elderly, take care of your siblings, take care of a community. You're a leader in no matter what it is that you do in your finances, what have you. So in his book, again, he goes over what those different leadership levels are, and he goes really in depth in that. So I'm just going to take the first few minutes to share this out on my fan page, which is marketing tools you can use, since I'm doing this on my regular page. And if you're coming into the stream, definitely let me know where you're coming in from. Say hello and wait till the end so I can give you some more information. Oh boy, okay. Love Technology wants to act slow, so I guess I'll be doing this later. So again, Diana from WorkerDiana.com and SheaBath.com, that's my company. And if ever you have any questions regarding any of the streams or the videos that I put out, definitely leave me a comment in the actual stream or send me a private message. We work with other home-based businesses as well to help them have an online presence and use tools to use online as well as offline to attract customers into their business, which means obviously sales. So again, the book is 5 Levels of Leadership by John Maxwell. And the other day, like I said, we talked about you seeing yourself as a leader, but he breaks down in depth what those leadership levels are. And I'll just give like a brief synopsis of each one. Hopefully, if you are in doing any type of personal development in your walk right now, which you should, any book that he has, you definitely want to have. He has a phenomenal gift as far as helping people move further in leadership, recognizing, helping you recognize what your strengths are, as well as what your weaknesses are, and improving on that. And he just has a way with words when he does it. So I highly recommend this book. I'm going back to it. I got to the point where you actually answer some questions and then realize and see what level you're on, and then I stopped there. Because I guess I didn't want to go further, but I am going to go further because of some things that I'm doing personally in my business. So the first level that he talks about is position, and in that particular, that's the very one, that's the lowest level of leadership, he says. And with that, people follow you because they have to. That's the premise behind that level of leadership. And just briefly, he says people who make it only to level 1 may be bosses, but they're never leaders. So when you think about the job situation and where you are, you have people that don't go beyond that. You may have somebody that's a boss, never strive to be a CEO or a director or CFO, something to that nature. So that's their position. That's where they stay at. They don't move past that. You have people in management that might fit into that category. And then he goes in further. It's called a positional leader. Positional leaders usually have difficulty working with volunteers, younger people, and those that are highly educated. So when you hear these different things, just think about, your own scenario where you are and people that you might know and if they fit or if that's you. Because positional leaders, and it says why, because positional leaders have no influence. And these type of people tend to be more independent. So they're independent, but they don't have influence to then say, hey, I know this problem. We can go over here and ask this person. They're just strictly, I take a review. That's what I do. I don't do anything else outside of that. And it says that anybody can be appointed to that position. But if you don't do anything about it, then you don't move forward. The second leadership level is permission, and that involves relationships. And it says people follow you because they want to. So that resonated with me because obviously in the business sector, we're those of us that are using attraction marketing for a business. You're kind of like in that level. You have something that you're working with, a product that you have, and you're trying to attract, one, the people that need what you have, and two, people to you because of your personality, what you have to offer, if they resonate with you. It says leaders find out who their people are. So that's what a leader does. And then, so in a position of business, that would be your target market or your tribe. Followers find out who their leaders are. So if you're a follower, you're not looking to be in any type of leadership position, then you find out who your leaders are. People build solid, lasting relationships when you're in that position. One, on the permission level, the person on the permission level, people follow you because they want to. When you like people and treat them like they're individuals, and you have value to offer them, again, having to do with attraction marketing, you begin to develop some influence with them. Now, the previous one, this person didn't have. The one in position, they didn't have influence. When you're in permission, you have influence. So think about yourself. If you're in a home-based business, you have influence. You have people that are coming to you, asking you about your stuff, asking you if so-and-so, do you work with other home-based businesses, and they come to you for what they need. The third level is production, and that's a results-orientated leader. People follow because of what you have done for their organization. And so in that position, it says that one of the dangers of being in that position is that you stop there. You don't go further. They get things done. They're people that, they're go-getters. But the thing about, he says in the book, is that, say for instance, you were a level 2 leader and you move up to level 3. You don't, the skills that you had prior, they don't escape you. They're not diminished. So you still have those. So if you're once a level 2 leader, now move up to level 3, you have influence, and now you're a go-getter. So you're all about getting stuff done, delegating to people. In here it says the production level leaders gain influence, of course, because that's from previous level that you were at. Credibility, again, because people value what you have, see you out there in the marketplace, and begin to follow them because of what they've done for the organization. So what are you doing? Are you changing things? Are you making new processes? Are you moving up in the rank? Are you adding people to the rank? So that's level 3. Level 4 is people development, and that is reproduction. This is where you reproduce yourself. People follow you because of what you have done for them. So, and then that then causes them want to move up. So it does talk about in level 4, leaders become great not because of their power, but because of their ability to empower others. So that could be a lot of people that in motivational speaking have leadership, that level of leadership. It says here that leaders in level 4 produce themselves. So you have little duplicates of you. And when I think about this, I think about network marketing, because of course you have different ranks of people. In network marketing, you start off at the lower rank, you may start off director depending on whatever the company is, and then executive director. Well, the person that gets the executive director now has to get the people that are at the lower level directors, and then when they get to directors, they have to duplicate themselves through those people. So that would be a fair example. Let's see here. Level 5, that's the last level, and that one is pinnacle, and that's the highest level. And that one deals with respect. And I say people follow because of who you are and what you represent. So now, you're the organization. You know, it says the highest and the most difficult level of leadership is pinnacle. While most people can learn to climb to the previous 4 levels, level 5 requires not only effort, skill, and intentionality, but also a high level of talent. So whatever you've learned along the way to get you, say, to level 4, you're talented at it, you're gifted, you've mastered what you've needed to master, and now you've moved up to level 5, where people see you as that. You're the top leader. And it says, what do leaders do on level 5? They develop people to become level 4 leaders. So where you have level 4 people were reproducing themselves, level 5 leaders help people from the bottom move all the way up to level 4. It says here, if people are respectable, pleasant, and this is talking about the leader, and productive, they can establish a degree of influence with others and gain followers with relative ease. So I know my mentor, she's done that. A few other mentors that I follow, they are at the pinnacle. We call them household names, but again, she's a master at what she does, respected by many in her tribe and outside of her tribe. And what the processes that she's put in place is there for you to actually get to whatever it is you want to get to and beyond. So I just thought I would share those 5 leadership levels. Let me give them over to you again, and think about where you are, because this does dive deeper to give you questions to think about where you are right now. The first one is position, and that deals with people follow you because they have to. So say like you work a job, and you're the manager. They have to follow you because you're the manager. So, you know, they have to follow you. Second one is permission, and people follow you because they want to. The third one is production, and you're a results-oriented person, what you do for the organization. People development leader, and that's reproduction. And then number 5 is pinnacle, where it's respect, where you've surpassed all of that, mastered all of that, and now you're trying to get people up to level 4. So highly recommend this book, 5 Levels of Leadership. And if you get any books by John Maxwell, definitely, if you're into, you know, bettering yourself, personal development, he's the one. There's many others. As a matter of fact, I think my next video is going to show some of the books that I have, and just, you know, get with you all and see what books are you all reading, because I know I have some fans on here that are reading books, to see what books are you reading. What would you recommend to someone to read if they're looking to do personal development? This one is highly recommended. So again, like, comment, and share. I hope you enjoyed this stream. Definitely share this with other friends that may be in home-based business, those that are in network marketing, direct sales, that need to really think about, you know, everybody's trying to get some type of position, some type of rank. When you're trying to better yourself, where do you stand and how can you improve? So definitely recommend this book. Like, comment, and share, and I will see you all tomorrow.